Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn intervals. Yes, intervals of different sets. So this topic is very important for the sets and for relations and functions. And this topic is also important for calculus. So try to understand the intervals of different sets. Intervals as subsets of set of real number are. Here in this section we will study closed and open intervals. So first type of interval is open interval. What is open interval? If A and B belong to set of real number R, then the set of real numbers is denoted by in this form. The set of all y such that y lies between A and B is called the open interval and is denoted by this bracket A comma B, or we can also denote like in this form, or we can say that y belongs to A comma B where A comma B lies between a small bracket, and this small bracket indicates open interval. This small bracket or open interval represented graphically in this form. Here A is not included and B is also not included, but all the values between A and B are included. So in open interval, all the values between A and B will be included, but A and B themselves will not be included. Now understand, all the points between A and B belong to the open interval, but A, B themselves do not belong to this interval. For example, try to understand this open interval by taking an example. Suppose 2x plus 1 is greater than 3. Then 2x plus adding negative 1 to both sides. 2x plus 1 minus 1 is greater than 3 minus 1, implies that 2x is greater than 2, implies that if we divide both sides by 2, then 2x divided by 2 is greater than 2 divided by 2, implies that x is greater than 1. X is greater than 1 means the value of x is not 1 but greater than 1, and up to the infinity all the values can be included. So x belongs to this open interval, and in this open interval neither 1 is included nor this infinity is included, because whether infinity is positive or infinity is negative, we always use open interval for the sign of infinity, for the sign of positive infinity, and for the sign of negative infinity open interval is used. That's why for this positive infinity we use the sign of this open interval. So here the values of x is not 1 because 1 is not included, but all the values which are greater than 1 belong to x. It means x can be any value which is greater than 1. And graphically we can represent like this. The arrow in left hand side indicates that negative values go up to infinity, and the arrow at right hand side indicates that positive value go up to infinity. Now try to understand open closed interval. Open closed interval. Open, first word is open. it means left hand side open and closed, right hand side is closed. Open closed interval. If x is greater than a and x is less than or equal to b, implies that x belongs to open closed interval. Open closed interval in which a is not included but b is included and all the values between a and b are also included. And this open closed interval can also be represented by in this symbol, and the set is this, the set of all x's that x is greater than a and x is less than or equal to b. And graphically we can represent like this. Here a is not included because it indicates open interval. B is included because B indicates closed interval, and all the values between A and B are also included. Now the third type of interval is close open interval. Close open interval. If x is greater than or equal to A and x is less than B, it means A is included because A is closed, but B is not included because B is open, and all the values between A and B are included. X is greater than or equal to A but less than B implies that x belongs to close open interval, and this close open interval will be represented by in this symbol. Here at left hand side we use big bracket, sign of big bracket, and at the right hand side we use the sign of a small bracket. Or we can also represent this close open interval in this form, or set is the set of all x such that x is greater than or equal to A but x is less than B. And graphically we can represent like this. This graph represents that A is included, B is not included. A is included because A is closed, B is not included because B is open, and all the values between A and B are also included. Now try to understand the fourth interval, closed closed interval. Closed closed interval. If x is greater than or equal to A and less than or equal to B, implies that x belongs to closed closed interval. X belongs to A comma B, where A is included, B is also included, and all the values between A and B are also included. And its set is the set of all x such that x is greater than or equal to A and x is less than or equal to B. And graphically we can represent in this form. Here A is included, B is included, and all the values between A and B are also included. Intervals of some important sets. First, the set of non-negative real numbers is represented like this. Here value 0 is included, and all non-negative numbers, and you know that non-negative numbers is either 0 or positive. So 0 is included and all positive values are included up to infinity. So infinity is always have open interval. That's why we use open interval for infinity, whether infinity is positive or infinity is negative. The set of negative real numbers, the set of negative real number is represented by this interval. Here negative up to negative infinity to 0. It means 0 is not included and all the values which are negative are included. But infinity with negative is represented by open interval. That's why we use the sign of open interval here. Third set is the set of real numbers. The set of real numbers is represented by negative infinity to up to positive infinity. It means all the values which are negative and all the values which are positive belong to set of real numbers. And you know that infinity always have the sign of open interval. That's why we use open interval at left hand side and open interval at right hand side. Now length of interval. Remember this point also. The number b minus a. The number b minus a is called the length of any of intervals: open interval, closed interval, closed open interval, open closed interval. For any interval, the number b minus a is called the length of any of the interval. So in this video you have learned about the intervals of different sets. I think this video is very informative for you. If you have understood something or other in this video, then don't forget to subscribe this channel and also like this channel and press the bell icon to receive the notifications of my next videos. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching this video.